Hello
Baba Booey,
and welcome to a brand new video on the channel on some Forza Horizon 4. It is now the spring season and we have a brand new car added into the game. This beautiful Toyota GT86 they decided to finally add into Forza Horizon 4. And yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to try build it. We're going to probably slide it around a little bit. I have seen that you can do some crazy things to it. Give it some good amount of horsepower. There is some sort of an engine swap that we can try and do, and yeah, it should be quite fun and quite an interesting build for today's video. But yeah, now if you guys want to know how to get the GT86, it's pretty simple. In the festival playlist for the spring season, all you have to do is go and complete this event here where it says Sports Day. Do the championship and you get yourself a nice GT86 that you can drive around and modify and do things to. It's stock right now, as you can see. I'm driving this thing stock, there's nothing done to it. Let's modify it, because right now it's slow. It's very, very slow. It is also in a video game, so it's slower than in real life, even though in real life this isn't the fastest thing in the world. But yeah, since we're in Horizon and pretty much every single one of our cars has about 1,000 horsepower, this is quite slow. So let's go ahead, do some things to it and see what it's going to be like. Now, let's see what things can we actually do to this car. First of all, main and most important thing, can we add drift suspension? Yes, we can. Perfect. We're definitely going to take this out drifting. I mean, why wouldn't we? But what are these engine swaps? What is this power increase that we get to do? Also, I'm going to say before I even look at this, it's going to be the Rocket Bunny kit. It is the Rocket Bunny kit. There it is. Little wide body kit. Look how thin those tires are. What are they, like 215s? What are the tires on this actually? They are 215s. Front and rear? Yep. Very, very skinny tires on this car. Anyway, I kind of want to make it go wide body just because I think it'll be a little bit better. Oh my Jesus. Okay, so we got ourselves 3.2 inline-six BMW engine, 2-liter flat 4 turbo. I'm gonna guess it's like an STI engine or something like that. That's cool. That's a 2J. I think that's a 2J. 3-liter inline-six. Turbo, 320 horsepower. Yeah, that's a 2J. 6.2 V8. A Rally STI engine. A Porsche engine. And a Ferrari engine. That is so cool. That is so cool. We got a 458 engine. We could literally turn this thing into Ryan Turk's car. That is jokes. That is so jokes. Pretty sure the 2J is going to go into this, because I'm pretty sure that that's going to be the one that's going to make it the most amount of power. I'm going to put it in. I just want to see. I will also single turbo swap this thing as well. Wide body. I'm going to try keep. I'll keep it rear wheel drive for the moment. I will see how undrivable this thing is. Could put a wing on it if I really, really wanted to. Kind of like just a smaller wing. I like this one actually. I like the Ings wing. Graddy wing doesn't even look too bad either. The rest of them I'm not really a big fan of, to be honest. The Rocket Bunny kit, it's not that great. Okay, that's going on. And then okay, cool. Little vented hood there. Let's give it the best tires we could possibly put on. I'm gonna put the Horizon tires on it because I don't think I've done it on many cars. 275s on the front. 275s. And 305s in the rear. Okay, that looks much better. Like very different now. I love me some 1552s, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Very nice wheels. We'll put 19s on it because I think it'll be fine. Let's pretty much change everything to race spec now. It's gonna be very, very bad. This is gonna be very, very bad if we can put the horsepower. If this is the engine that has that amount of, oh my god, we can lift this thing by a lot. If this is the engine that has the horsepower that I've seen online after we fully upgrade it, it's not gonna. I'm not gonna be able to drive this thing as a rear wheel drive. It's literally gonna be impossible. But I'll put it on anyway, and we'll try. Okay. I think we'll see our acceleration not be able to move at all. Like, it's literally just gonna be stuck there. Yeah, 1,600 horsepower. This is the engine. It's still only S1. It can't get any more grip. If I put this, it's look at the jump, hit acceleration and launch. Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard to control. Install that setup. I'm also gonna go ahead and change the design of this thing. I'm not a big fan of the orange, to be honest. It's not bad looking. It's just, I think there's other designs here. Has anybody actually made designs for this? Of course they have. It's full of them. It's full of these things. That's jokes. Yeah, it's full of designs here. I think I'm just gonna change the color of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The blue always looks good on this. So does the red. Could go for a little grey action here. I don't know. I kind of like the wheels, to be honest, as well, to keep those in silver. Or at least paint them like chrome. I'll keep the... Oh, the grey actually looks really good. Yeah, I'm liking the grey. I think I'm going to keep the grey. And then for the wheels, if I go to advanced, go to paint group 1. That's the center. If I paint that chrome as well, it's like the exterior. What does that look like? Okay, I actually kind of like this. That's staying on. Right, cool. Let's try to drive this thing. All right, let's just try, and then I'll probably all-wheel drive swap it because I don't think it'll be very easy to drive this thing with 1600 horsepower. Only going to the rear wheels. All right, should I try to accelerate? Let's see. I am, like, it's not even 50% throttle that I'm putting down, and already it's spinning. This is full throttle right now. All 6 gears. I'm gonna mess with my gears. At the very least, because they're very, very short. Bring those up as high as possible. Like so. It's 271 miles an hour, it says. Now it says failed. Oh. Around 271 miles an hour, it says that it can do. Okay. I'm gonna leave everything the way it is right now. I just want to see how quick this thing is in a straight line. I don't think it's a good idea to keep this thing as a rear-wheel drive either, so I think every corner I'm gonna take here, I'm just gonna end up sliding. Even these, like, tiny little bends in the highway. I've just slightly tried to accelerate. Oh, come on. Oh my god. I told you, every single corner. As long as I'm flooring it. It's so hard to control. I'm telling you guys. It's genuinely so hard to control. It's fast. It's very fast. Still, even at 6 now, it's still spinning the wheels. I'm like trying to drive it a straight. This is literally an undrivable car. It's impossible to drive. I really want to slide this thing, so I'm taking it to 4 challenge. But this is definitely not a good car with 1600 horsepower going to the rear wheels at all. It's so bad. It's so hard to control. It's fun. Let's just put it that way. It's fun to try and control it and try to just at least drive it in a straight line, but it's so hard. Okay. I'm gonna lock the diff. Make this even worse for me. Lock this. And let's have a look. Again, still with the standard suspension setup. This is gonna suck. This is gonna be really bad. I know with an all-wheel drive I'll be able to pull off some serious points. Which, power to ratio of this thing is actually very, very good. It could even have potential to be like a very good point drifting car. 1600 horsepower is a huge amount. It's almost as much as the Viper has in this game, like the Formula Drift Viper, which is like one of the best cars in this game. Well, it's not terrible. Look how low on the revs I am, though. Is it drivable? Yeah, if you take your time with it a little bit. It's not so much power, it's dumb. It's got a tiny bit of turbo lag. Then again, I am trying to drive it in 5th. I'm not really going that fast either. It's so dumb. It's really weird. There's that turbo lag, and then it just kicks in. It's just weird having to sit so low on the revs. That's why. That was actually kind of easy to make it all the way down the mountain. I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult to control. I thought as soon as I was going to accelerate, it's just like... it's going to grip up and push me out. Pretty much. A bit too far, I won't be able to control my slides. But it wasn't. It was quite easy. I mean, right now, didn't get any crazy points with it or anything. 423,000 points is not terrible for a car that's very undrivable. Okay, now let's do the most awful thing in the world, and that is make it all-wheel drive and see what it's like as a point drifting car. Right, well, it's done. I put a tune on it and everything. I'll see what it's like, and if it's good enough, I'll put it up for you guys to download the tune for this thing as a, like I said, as a point drifting car. The only thing I've done with the upgrades was just change it to all-wheel drive and then just rebuy all of the, you know, transmission, all that, all those options, because it changes obviously since they changed the drivetrain from rear-wheel drive to all-wheel drive. Driving a little bit too quickly here, actually. The gear ratios are good. It definitely has the power. Oh, it's very good, actually. It's a non-Formula Drift car, and it's very, very good. I don't know if the Formula Drift car pack is available for everyone, or is it just like people that pre-ordered the game or something? I don't really know, to be honest, about the Formula Drift car pack. Or is that just standard in the game, like everybody have that? Regardless, if you don't have it, get yourselves one of these. Damn. It's still not up there. It's still not up there with like the Viper and Luster stuff. I still feel like I can do a lot better than what I'm doing right now. And obviously it will help if I stay on the actual track or on the road and not go off-road. It's got loads of power. It's got 3rd and 4th are just perfect for this thing. So 511,000 points with a lot of mistakes. It's not terrible at all. Again, the big difference now is that like there's not really a lot of counter steering that you get to do with an all-wheel drive tune like this. I mean, like I said, this is only point drifting. If you want to drift properly, reduce that horsepower and make it rear-wheel drive again. You know, that's the standard thing to do if you want to just have a car to slide around and have fun with. This tune is literally just for point drifting. Like if you want to get the most amount of points when you're sliding around for sort of drift zones and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a very good car. It's very, very good. It's up there with like the best. It really is. Well, that's going to be it from me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this tune that I put up. So yeah, the rear-wheel drive tune, you guys saw, pretty simple. Just sort of just sort of upgrade the car the way I did, and just lock the rear diff, and it was fine to drive like that. Again, you can do your own tweaks depending on how you drive and stuff like that, depending what sort of you know, settings you have on your controller and all that. Do whatever you guys want with that. But for this, for the all-wheel drive, you know, drift point tune, I'll put this one up for everyone to try and use. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.